Yeah. Hi, my name is Bolo Connection. How you doing? What's your name?
Caesar.
Caesar. God bless, man. Doesn't matter we're here. It's not for judging people, now, but I just want to hear your story. Something positive that you can say for the kid that you regret doing now. And I know you had to do it because sometimes we get sick, or we needed to do it in the morning. After you're an addict, you had to deal with it.
Yeah,
You
definitely,
know.
definitely my biggest mistake, biggest regret in life was ever getting caught up with the whole drug scene.
How was that first time when they got you? I know when they got me my first time, I thought it was to say, I'm not going to do this no more
Exactly.
and give me a
But
chance.
then I was doing it in there.
Yeah,
Uh huh.
yeah. So,
Then
all
I get
right,
back out and do the
all right.
same thing.
When they got you the first time, they bailed you out, right? But you still had to do time.
Right.
So, the first time that you went to do time, now you got locked up, and then 3 days, sometimes. But the first time that you knew that you was gonna make time.
Yeah. So it was probably 2009. I did
Hmm.
27 months, and but I actually, I stayed on the right path, like straight and narrow for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that you told me, inside jail you get drugs, right?
Right.
Obviously it doesn't help because if you're doing time, you want to forget that you're doing time. But
Yeah.
I did 10 years too. I started in Clinton, and at the Rikers Island, they didn't want to give me bail. Um, my first jail was Clinton, and there was a lot of drugs, man. And I did a lot of drugs in jail. How you deal with that when you was in jail? Um,
I mean, it's pretty much the same way as out here on the street. You know, it's
how
just
much was the bag when you was buying over there? Or what?
oh, what, like how much was it?
Yeah, how much inside the jail?
Yeah.
For me, it was $50
Yeah,
street.
I was about to
Yeah,
say, yeah, the markup. This is back when the bags were still $10 a piece on the
exactly
streets.
in the street,
So in jail it's like $50.
$50.
But damn near now it's like $100.
No, for real.
Yeah.
I think.
Listen. They're selling Suboxones for $200 a piece now. Not in Philly because they give them out in Philly, but in all the surrounding jails.
Wow.
Yes.
You telling me that they're taking a Sebastian? For the people that doesn't know, what is about at the?
The Suboxone is it's an anti-opiate. You know what I mean? It's it helps you kick
It helps
your
to
opiate
withdraw.
addiction, right? It helps the withdrawals, but also you can stay on it for a bit of a
But
maintenance
I heard
period.
that that doesn't work. That doesn't work with fentanyl. If you want to.
Right, it doesn't. You'll go into precip, and that means you go into like a worse withdrawal, and it's worse than regular withdrawal, and you don't want that to happen. You have to
Wow.
wait anywhere from 48 to 72 hours, like 2 to 3 days.
Wow. This is.
But most people can't, and that's why the recidivism rate is so high with relapse.
This is a person that knows people. That's why when we go to the street in Kensington, I want to get real talk about real people that is suffering because it's not easy to break this monkey. But before we leave in jail, you saying that they were giving $200 for the Sabat. Um, how they do that? If they melt it and shoot it,
Yeah,
or
most of the time, so the main way is, on the street,
Mhm.
or in a facility or something, it's supposed to go under your tongue and dissolve into your bloodstream. But most people, they just dissolve it in water and snort it.
how you can you put it water
Yeah,
melted and snort it like
yeah,
wow,
and
and that's $200.
yeah, but you can get like a bunch of little pieces out of it. You know what I mean? You don't do the whole thing
And you make
because when it goes like it's weird. Like when it goes like in your nose or in your vein, all you need is the tiniest piece of it. You know what I mean? But when you take it regularly, like orally through the mouth under
yeah.
the tongue, you have to take the whole thing.
And before we leave, What do you think about this synthetic? Because Sebastian, right, it's a synthetic um,
Yeah.
opioid too
I
to
mean,
help to break.
the only how I feel about that is if you're not abusing it,
Mhm.
like for instance, like I with the way I just explained, like sniffing it or shooting it, if you take it as prescribed, it can and will help you. That's a proven fact. With that and counseling,
Mhm.
like
It helps.
there is a high success rate. But us as addicts, we still got the
Mhm.
bad behaviors. Like we want instant gratification. We want to get the high feeling. We don't just want to be well. We want to be high and all that. So
Thank you, man. Because it opened eyes for a lot of people that doesn't know. But what do you think heroin that it was back in the days, the stronger drugs? Well, the stronger drug at the moment, okay, people was dying from overdose and that. What do you think the difference of fentanyl and it just gets you more high, and after you try to break, it's difficult because it's a synthetic.
right, because the difference is heroin is grown.
Mm.
Fentanyl is man-made.
Oh shit, yeah.
Right.
Oh, I thought that.
So
Oh
now
shit.
you got the all the doctors and the pharmacies pushing that, and that's how America's built. America was built on illegal money. You know what I mean? Look at all the recessions and everything we've been through, and all the money the government owes.
Hmm.
Everything is funded by all the drugs and everything like that. If
Wow, man, it was good talking to you, man. Thank you. Like I said, we done our mistake, but to be honest, right? If you're gonna break for something, it has to come from you.
exactly,
That's the main point.
yeah,
Because I had a lot of people helping me, but I still wanted to do more drugs.
yeah,
That's what you're thinking,
you're not gonna do it until you're actually ready to do it for yourself.
for yourself.
You can't do it for your family member. You
That's
can't do it for kids, friends, none of
yeah,
that. I
man.
mean, the gesture's nice, it's there, but you're still gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah.
You
Because
know?
at the end, that's what you're thinking about. Well, for me, I was thinking about that.
Yeah,
You know,
ways around it, like, dang, when is Jesus gonna leave me alone?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
How can I sneak off and do this? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean? It's unfortunate, but that's
That's real.
yeah,
It's
it's
real.
real.
Bueno, el viejo se quedó ahí dormido, viejo. Thank you, man, for real, man. That was a good real talk.
Thank you too.